Good evening and welcome to the SSE Airtricity First Division clash between Athlone Town and the league champions Cork City, as Athlone come out and form a guard of honour for the champions. I'm Ray Ryan. I'm joined this evening by our ladies first team manager Tommy Hewitt.
Thanks, Ray. It's great to be with you.
This is the final home game of the season for Athlone Town here in Lissybullen in Athlone Town Stadium against, as I say, Cork City, and Cork are about to join us. Athlone will line out while we wait for Cork to come. Athlone will line out with Enda Minogue goals, Andy Spain and Noah Van Gien in centre backs, Oisin Duffy right full and Jarlath Jones left full, Oisin Duffy captaining the team. In the middle we have Charles Muto, Aaron Conley and Patrick Hickey. On the left, Adam Lennon on the right, Adam Lennon. On the left we have Gary Armstrong, and Thomas Alua is up top as Cork City, the champions, come out onto the pitch and are clapped on by the home team Athlone Town. Cork will line out, we understand, in a 4-3-3 as well. Jimmy Corcoran is in goals. Gordon Walker right full, Kevin O'Connor left full, with Keane Coleman and Ali Gilchrist centre backs. Barry Coffey in the middle with Aaron Bulger, and in front of them is Matt Serbal. On the left we have Dylan McGlade. On the right we will have Franco Umya, and up top Louis Britton. The officials tonight are Kevin O'Sullivan, he's assisted by Alan Dunn and Kieran O'Reilly, and our fourth official is Michael Conley. Tommy, what are we expecting from tonight?
Yeah, it's hard to know. Obviously Athlone have been in great run of form at the moment, as have Cork, and worthy league champions. And I think we said it early in the season, in commentary, that they looked very, very all good value for their money, and you'd hope that the Cork guys didn't celebrate too much, and there will be a good show put on here. But I think they won't come here taking Athlone lightly anyway, because especially after beating Galway last week. And I think Athlone, if you look at the form table, I think Waterford are the only team ahead of them in that, if I'm right, Ray?
Yeah, in the form table, Athlone and Waterford are top both on 13 points. Cork are fourth on it in 9 from their last 6 games. We are going to pause for a moment's silence at the start of the game. The moment's silence is for Marianne Davis, wife of Pooch Davis, who played for Athlone back in the 70s and early 80s. Pooch was famously part of the 75 team that played AC Milan, and also scored both goals in Markets Field against Limerick the night we won our first league title. May she rest in peace. We'll also remember the 10 people who died so tragically last Friday in Crisla up in Donegal, and a special mention to Finn Harps for the programme and the cover of their programme for the weekend. A lovely tribute and a lovely touch. As lined out against Longford. How do we think Athlone will do?
Yeah, listen, as I said, I wasn't at the game last week. I watched the second half, and it was a very good performance by Athlone, and you're expecting more of the same tonight. And I think Dermy was talking today on the local radio about how young the team is, but how well they've progressed. It's unbelievable, and long may the game grow in Ireland because of it.
One ball comes in on the right hand side. The ball comes out to the left to Dylan McGlade. McGlade going 1v1 Duffy, and Adam Lennon is back there as well. Comes to the edge of the box towards Kevin O'Connor. O'Connor knocks it back to Coffey, back to O'Connor, knocked out wide on the left to McGlade. McGlade again looking to try and take on Duffy. Slowly going at him, coming in on the inside. He's going to have a pop here, McGlade. Oh, what a goal!
In fairness, I was just going to say, I didn't want to interrupt you. He's one man you don't want to give space to, and I was speaking to Dermot Lennon beforehand, and he actually alluded to that you got to get tight to him, and he shows all his qualities here. Oisin Duffy's backing off. I think he should close him down, but cuts inside. Yeah, it's great strike. You know, you have to credit him. You can't blame anybody there. But maybe if you're being a bit critical there, I think Ushy needs to get a bit closer to him and don't allow him come inside. Keep him on his left foot. Keep him close to the corner flag. But you see it from behind the goal here.
Yeah, I think we've seen that. Look, what a cracking goal! What an exceptional strike.
Yeah.
Enda Minogue really had no chance with it there by Charles Mouton. Gary Armstrong in front of the home dugout in Athlone's half. Uses possession. Jarlath Jones tidies up, plays a long ball in behind. Thomas otherwise getting in.
He nearly got in there.
Patrick Hickey is in there. Noah Van Genen, Andy Spain, all up there. And
we know Adam can deliver these as well. He can put them on the money as well. So Cork could be aware of the threats as well. I'm sure they've worked all weekend. That's a decent ball keeper. Oh, he fumbles at that. But
out to Walker. Walker looking to play a long ball into the
Van Genen was caught. Spain as well. A bit of tangle. The referee. I thought he was going to give a free out. All right, he was probably waiting
towards goal. He'll think of shooting. This is well closed down by Coffey. Adam Lennon looks to give a great diagonal ball.
I don't know if he can hit this. Oh, he just got out, just leaning back slightly. But what a ball! And arm capable and competent on the ball. And
yeah, and you're looking at that, and they're looking to eventually build out to McGlade, and that's twice now in the last 30 seconds they've got the ball out there. They're looking for a 1v1 with Duffy, and he's going to always try and cut in.
Yeah, need to get closer to him here again. You know, it's a goal. Oh, it's a goal. Yeah, you could see like McGlade is causing all sorts of problems there, and you know, super ball in, but I don't know who got the final touch. Watch this again. Ushy needs to get, not being critical, Ushy is a great lad. Needs to get tighter to him there. Stop the cross. Takes the deflection. There was a bit of a hand there, Ray.
It's
Barry Coffey
who's got goal. Barry,
I'd like to see it from behind the goal now, but
Barry scored a hat-trick against us down in Turner's Cross the last time we met. And yeah, you can see Oisín. Look, Oisín is now very conscious of the fact that McGlade wants to cut in on the inside of him, so he's completely blocking off that channel.
Yeah, he needs to get tighter to him, Ray.
But he does. Look, he blocks the in. We're just watching the rerun.
Oh, there's a handball there.
I don't know. His hand went up, and I think it hit his face. If we can see that again, Anthony, I don't know. I think that came off his face ultimately. I think that is Aaron Bulger intercepted by Charles Mouton up to Patrick Hickey. Hickey gets a touch and to try and knock it out to Jarlath Jones. It's intercepted, but that's Gary Armstrong who wins possession back and approaches the Cork box. He's still
driving
coming
inside and he's having a strike, and a great goal by Armstrong. In fairness, commentators curse. No, well, like all credit to Armstrong. But we spoke about me driving into that space and maybe having a strike, and it wasn't about Gary in particular. But look, he has the confidence to do it. Back off. Yeah, great strike.
Yeah, look, it's a good goal, a very good goal, and well done to Gary for it. Good football at Athlone, fought to win that ball back 2 or 3 times, one possession, out to Gary, comes inside, and that's 2 goals we've seen now from a winger on the left hand side, cutting inside and finishing. You know, we can talk about defending and 1v1 defending all day, Tommy, but everything we've been saying has been proven in the first 20 Cork midfield. Mouton gets the ball, knocks it wide out to Oisín Duffy. Duffy thought about an early ball to Lennon, opts against it instead, looks for a diagonal ball in towards Thomas Holloway. Jimmy Corcoran comes out and the Cork half looks to play. That's a nice little ball out to Jarlath Jones in the left full area. Great ball into them.
Oh,
that's a cracking 2 very, very good balls.
Perspective when he had one in the box with Adam Lennon. So
another corner here from Athlone. This time they have to go a short ball back to Lennon, who
drives it in.
Whips it low,
and
that goes out for another corner. It is indeed.
Yeah, you'll see the better deliver. Great ball again. Good defending.
They're right into the mixer there. Ball comes out to Jones as well, defending very deep to make sure Athlone get no joy out of it. The ball comes back to Duffy, who fizzes a good ball in to the back.
Lennon does very well. Great save. Adam Lennon. Referee gives a free out and then give away that free, but O'Connor's fairly dangerous with these frees as well. Good left foot on him.
Next move and plays a high ball to Gilchrist at the back post, just a little bit too high, and the ball was sailed wide for a goal kick. And the ball comes back out to Hickey. Hickey will pop to Armstrong, who we've seen already can hit him, and looks for another one, but that's just a little bit too straight probably. For Cork, with Barry Coffey getting the second. Athlone replied through Gary Armstrong 2-1 as Adam Lennon looks to whip a ball into the box. He goes short again to Armstrong, who takes it and turns himself, looks to whip a ball back to the edge of the box to Connolly. Connolly strikes that, looked like a handball.
No, referee.
Say, look, get away from it. Connolly is on the ball. He took a good free late in the first half. He's going to look to whip this into the big man. Hickey makes a run towards the back. Coming in also was Gary Armstrong, Gordon and Kenny no doubt rallying the troops at half time. Lennon whips the ball in. That's a great ball, great whipping it towards the back.
Hits another
Super ball, super weighted ball to Jones, who drills the ball into the box.
Adam Lennon's in.
Maybe he should have taken that with his left. The back comes narrow on the end line, looks to pull back. Look again, another corner off the training ground. The ball is ultimately pulled. That looks like it's gone to Serbull, is it? Who tried to bend it, but it's to Lennon, who knocks the ball in behind here. And we know what Adam's pace is like. He's got Thomas attacking as well towards the front post. Alua.
Referee. Split seconds decision, but I think the fire's gone out of the game at the moment, and it's just needs something.
And as we said, Alua's in. That's
the card. I must say that more often.
Looking to come inside, look to go outside, tries to play in Byrne, but that's intercepted by Athlone. Ball does eventually reach Byrne, who goes wide to McGlade. This time he whips a great ball into the box, but straight down the throat of Minogue. Minogue has gone high, and Jones has gone early looking for a diagonal. Omagh intercepts it, but it comes to the goal scorer for Athlone Town.
Hits it.
Took a pop with his left foot, Gary Armstrong.
Adam's deliveries have been good when he had them, and when he was hitting it short too, he was good as well. And, again, there's something to work on, and I think you might see a delivery on this one.
It looks like it. All the bodies inside the rotation is.
Again, Armstrong, they haven't sensed that one yet every time, and it's a good ball in deep at the back post. Hickey, and it's in by Van Geenen. I was just going to criticise Athlone for not putting the ball in the box, but again, if you look at Cork, that's 3 times in a row they let Gary Armstrong go
come
short.
out.
Great ball in by Adam. Great ball and great header back. You watch it here. Look again. You see Armstrong free. Hickey pulls off to the back post. Good header back. It's not going in. And Noah Van Geenen. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, I think that's Noah's first goal for the club.
Yeah, I was thinking that he may have won before this, but it's nice. He's pointing over here.
Yeah, that's what you read. Say no, I've only had one.
It is his first goal.
And we just got in their ear. I think Anthony's awake there. He just tells us that it is his first, and that's fantastic for Noah.
Jarlath Jones looking to come inside. Jones stands his ground, but Coffey has broken a line here, looking to get in behind. Gives it back to Omagh just at the edge of the Athlone box now into the byline. Pulls the ball back and the box tips the ball in.
Yeah, Spain as well.
And Spain takes no chances and looks to knock it out for a corner, but again it's kept in by Cork.
Edge of the box.
You just looked at Alec Byrne there at the edge of the box. They're coming
out. It's gone up for a corner.
Looked like took a touch there.
Tries to find Lennon.
Lennon on the edge of the box wins the ball. Is he pulled down there? He is, and that's a free to Athlone.
Cork across well, but now he faces a.
Yeah, there's a.
See Jones is eyeing this up as well. Left footer.
4 on the wall here. 5 on the wall now. Athlone is Connolly. Connolly takes it.
Oh, what a great free kick!
Oh, what a goal!
I think it took a bit of a deflection, but what harm?
We'll see it back here. Connolly stood over it. His technique, his body shape, excellent. Yeah,
just wall broke, I think. Yeah, went through the wall.
Yeah, I think it was Omagh and Coleman who went between them. It took a touch off of one of them and completely out of Chambers' reach. There's nothing he could do about it. But Athlone, who went 2-0 down after 15 minutes, and now 3-2 up. What a free kick by Aaron Conley. We're just going to see it here from behind the goal. We look at the way the Cork wall broke.
Well, it didn't. It took an outside touch off, didn't it?
Through to getting the 3 points. Bray Wanderers are 4-1 down now to Cove Ramblers at home.
Here's McCarrick on the ball now. He cuts inside the box. He's going to get his head up. Plays it. Oh! Jack Kavanagh should have hit
the see out the game. Jarlath Jones steps in, puts a bit of pressure on the ball. Mutah comes back and helps out. Van Geenen steps in. Really good tackles, 2 excellent tackles. McCarrick plays McCarrick in.
McCarrick actually showed.
Waterford United. There goes the final whistle. Athlone Town 3-2. An absolutely fantastic result.
Super result.
Well done to the players, well done to the management team. As you said,